And yeah, we do appear to be alive again. Although actually I need this to be public. There we go. Although it appears that, yeah, that it's not on my end. As the services seem to be down, the login services. On UB Connect. So yeah, a little bit too early on blaming it on Division 1 not closing down correctly. But that's also likely the thing that was happening there. It couldn't sync. You know, it tries to sync the save kind of. But we catch up if I missed anything out here. Wait, let me actually first grab YouTube chat as we need to grab that, because yeah, likely we'll go and play indeed something else then for the time being. Annoying thing is, yeah, without UB Connect, because it could go for, you know, some breakpoint or something like that, but that's of course. Let me try here again. We'll try one last time here, and then we'll decide where we want to go. Yeah. I'll play. And actually, out of those, that's still the most likely option. Of going Destiny. Because I don't have the others up to date or such anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on trying to log in here. We'll keep it in the background. But then yeah, because it's either that or we go to play some War Thunder, because that's also an option. Though I so likely don't have that updated, so that would take a minute to update. Let's actually see, because this is all set up correctly. Yeah. I think, yeah, what we're gonna, because I actually haven't done the initial mission for the thing yet. We're gonna hop into a little bit of Destiny for the time being. We'll mess around there. Yeah, let me quickly then change my categories and stuff. Yeah, that's all set up correctly. This other one is also not set up correctly. Let's actually get the game on. Because yeah, if I remember right, this is also quite annoying of a game to capture. Oh, this that one's set up correctly. Yeah, I got you over here if I missed anything. I've played Destiny like on stream before, like, but we actually like leveled and stuff in the past here. But actually, then like I kind of lost interest before this season kind of started. So I haven't actually done like the initial parts of this season at all. Anyway, I was like, I'll I'll just wait and do it one time on stream or something, but Doesn't even drop the raid report. It's a long loading. Sure. See if I even like kind of remember how to even play this, and then we got kind of reset back to like, because yeah, how does actually the light thing work? Because yeah, I was like on, oh, I lost the like artifact, right? That's the thing. Start on the hunter. Because I did log in and kind of... Wait, what? Why did it bring me here? Is it where even is that the start of it? Usually has like a director thing on it, right? Or is it this? Oh, here. Because it is this, right? But where is that? It's on Europe. Just working over there. I'm just gonna follow where it goes. I'll check it out. Or actually, we can go. Not on this screen, right? On the next screen we can. Although there probably I have none. I've barely like I did log in and just kind of like look around and then kind of skip the main like the mission it put me in. And did like a daily at some point or something. And that was it. Or a weekly. There's a flight center. What do I even have equipped here? Am I? This is the one I was using the most right here. Oh, yeah. I forget. There is no WASDing on the map. Oh, we can just watch. Could have likely just. And hey there, one team. And intermittently we'll try to log back in because I want to get some stuff done on there. Actually, I should just copy paste that. Second.
Eyes up, Guardian. We're responding to a distress call from House Salvation civilians. They wouldn't ask us for help if it wasn't dire, so let's use our leverage wisely. This is a humanitarian mission, so hold fire on all Elixni targets. Good luck.
Well, if it's a humanitarian mission, then I should shoot all Elixni, right? Because they're not humans, so... This would be an Elixnarian mission. Actually, I'll put my OBS in order there. Wasn't paying attention that there was an elevator there. Ooh, Destiny, yep. Yeah, but the login services, we've had this before as well. Usually they fix it pretty quickly because it will be affecting everybody. But the login services seem to be not working at all.
I know she's caused a lot of damage, but killing her will only harden anti-human sentiment. I'm not turning my first op as Hunter Vanguard into a bloodbath.
Vanguard? So yeah, until that fixes itself, we can't. Because yeah, I logged out. The thing is, likely if you're just logged in, don't log out. Reboots and stuff would also cause it to try to log back in, just even because it's not the credentials or something. It's just when it tries to log in, it's not letting anybody new in. You know, for somebody like me that sauce builds a lot. Also, yeah, so what do they even have? That's that, right? I'm trying to remember what I even had here. So it's this is melee. It's this, oh, that's the evade, okay. I'm guessing G is the burn icon. No, is it? It isn't. Cute. I know we did play a little bit in last season, although that was also like kind of like my first really getting. Although I did play Destiny 1 quite a bit in the past, but that was back when it was current, which is like a billion years ago, right? Messed around a little bit, although I didn't really get into like deeper endgame or anything. Was because I played it mostly solo, but we got through a lot of the story and such. Free the prisoners. Ow. Shoot a thing that takes damage. Why did that save?
It's a roundup. But new scorn only come from dead Elixni. So why do they want the prisoners alive?
I wonder what button my ult is under. Yeah. Oh, that's a charge melee. That's uncharged melee. Okay. Oh, that's E, but then that's melee if it's not. Okay. Shall we raise them? Well, it's technically even not even racism, right? It's speciesism, because we're different species, we're not different races. Although not that that has like any actually fixed values. But, hello. That's a good thing. Oh, not that. just needed to
House Salvation
kill
ships
that
are
one
bailing
guy.
for Earth, and the Helm just arrived to take on stragglers. There's a lot of reasonable distrust of Aramis's people, but I'm taking the long view.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to prove that
Although,
hunters
yeah,
can build
that
bridges, not just blow them up.
would need a different IKEA. Oh, what? Guess I need to kill everybody and then we can. Yeah. Everybody needs to be dead or just to shoot
There's
pass.
something different about these Scorn. The freed civvies keep referring to them as Nabiskirisk, which translates to not lifeless. Not sure
So
what they mean by that
zombies?
yet. Xenobiological analysis is in. These Scorn are made of living tissue, Guardian. Not necrotic like normal.
So, is it this time to come back?
Fickle must have found a new source of power.
I wouldn't be the person to ask.
Paracausal.
I think Ross gonna give the answer there. So, I played a little bit in the past. I'm much more of a Division 2 player. But UB Connect, the system on PC, it's having some issues today or now. So we're like, you know what? Instead of just sitting there doing nothing and twiddling our thumbs, let's go. Let's go embark on our destiny again. But honestly, I haven't kept up with anything about this game. So in general, I don't with most games. Division is more like more people just tell me what to keep up with. There's also not much to keep up with anyway. Oh, hi. Actually, oh, he said since father. I heard that as ceasefire. Oh. Are they putting light on even other factions? That's supposed to be. Am I immune? I'm still immune? We're still immune. Okay, so this is just the zombie version of these guys, basically. Oh, well, not per se zombie, right? He's making them. You guys supposed to do something? That didn't seem like the intended way.
Our salvation will never bow. Not to the Scorn, and not to the Vanguard.
Aramis is getting away, Guardian.
Right.
Chase her
Keener's
down.
in here as well. Yeah, we have the Cabal in Division 2 now. We have Vanguard in here. Although we always had Vanguard there.
Damn. Fickrell got his hands on an echo. He's using it to mutate the ether of living Elixni. That explains this new breed of
That was
Scorn
a lot
and
of
why it
words
wants
there.
captives alive. For now, let's keep our eyes on the prize.
A lot of weird words.
Aramis is cornered. I'm coming down to personally negotiate her surrender. Stand by.
Let me take a wild guess where it's not gonna go that way. We have a good look around here. This is always the thing as well with I feel with Destiny is just like, especially if you don't know what's coming. Like, should I use my ult here? Although that guy wasn't that bad. But like, you know. Oh, I remember this room. I remember being stasis and falling off of this a lot of times.
Good work, Guardian. This has been a long time coming. Aramis Kell. It's not for me to judge you, but I speak for the people of the last city now. They're demanding justice for all the people you've harmed. Guardians and civilians both. And it's my job to deliver you.
I can't shoot him. I can't shoot at all.
Justice of thieves and oppressors. What hypocrisy. Your blades are covered in the ether of my kin.
Think of the kin you have left. They're aboard the helm right now, and they need you. You can't abandon them. Besides, if I came back without you, Ida would never forgive me.
Oh, and
If I come
I'm inside you.
you will guarantee safe harbor for my people?
As long as they disarm and live peacefully
What's
with
that?
God's light.
Must be their tongue or something.
You have my word.
I expect the god.
Now I am
that.
whoever this
Now
was.
take me to Ido.
Can I do the same to you? We shall see through his eyes. Yeah. That was likely the starter mission for it. I'm gonna guess it doesn't let you get too far into it before it goes like, hey, have you considered paying?
All hands. This is the Hunter Vanguard. We have a high-value prisoner on board and a House Salvation catch inbound. Prepare for boarding defense.
Why are the cutscenes 30? I remember this from the other time. It just looks so jarring.
We don't want to fight your rescue team, Aramis. Call them off.
I'm not the one in need of a rescue. Once he finds you. It's too late.
Father, I bring a gift. The power to make all Elixir our children. Reborn through extinction. Reason I scorn.
Okay, so we need to use a bow on him. That was the hint there, right? Bow to trick roll. Okay. My ult is a bow, so I feel.
We've lost steering. We're going down.
That's a weird sounding alarm. Just close your eyes and imagine it being just a sheep. It's just a baby sheep going meh, meh. Sorry, something was happening. Time gated, I think. With the last one, it was, you know, let you go in with a few missions and then, I mean, well, time gated as in like after a while they open it up, right? But not in this season, I think. Basically, I have to buy the expansion in this season. Does the city change at all, actually? Guess we're going there. So, where's that? Butt time streamer? Are you sure about, I mean, are you on a campsite there, Funky? What do you hate, Funky? Time, yeah. Is the connect problem a PC thing or across all platforms? I'm not sure. If you're on console, likely on console the account is tied more to like the you know, the Sony services and Xbox services, I think. I'm not sure. So, could try logging out, but yeah, you might not be able to log in. Speaking of which, let's give it a try here.
I'll have to ask Spider for help after all.
Hey, some color. One of the things I dislike about Destiny quite a lot is just it doesn't use color well. A lot of it is, it's coming from a place where, you know, it's coming from like 2004 when everything was brown. Quite often. It just doesn't use contrast of color at all. Let's try logging in once more. Although I accidentally did like half second account, half main accounts emailed. But an ad doesn't seem to be working still. I didn't notice ever before that they're blinking their eyes differently.
I can't believe the helm is gone.
Each set of eyes is blinking
At least we
together.
managed to salvage a small section of the ship from Europa. We couldn't leave poor Failsafe alone out there again. We must operate out of the last city for now. And so, welcome to my tonic shop.
Let me guess,
I've
tonic
been
is the
helping you
thing.
search through old records, Techian research, even materials from the old House of Wolves. I found many references to tonics, elixirs my forebears used to treat sickness or grant strength. This wasn't
Why do I get
common.
the feeling that's the
Old
season
reeds
mechanic?
fused with the light of the great machine. Some of these ingredients must have been too. My father is ailing. Nezarek's curse works upon him day by day. But I know there's a solution in here somewhere. I won't give up until I find it. I hope my studies can be of some use to you as well. Whatever new power it is that Fikrul wields, we'll need a way to counteract it. For now, it may be helpful to study the revenants that Fikrul creates. It's unsavory, but we have to start somewhere. I believe my father wants to speak with you. Please, don't let him know that I'm worried for him.
Hey, it is father. She's worried about you. Conversation witnessed. Where's legendary gear? Okay. Okay, where's the thing? Okay, all of these require the season pass. So. Hey, Ado's worried about you.
You in the light, Guardian. I regret that you must see me like this.
I regret seeing you too.
Insists that this is slowing the curse, but it is no cure.
Much elixir medicine.
Oh, you're missing an arm. Have you considered tying this off?
Seeks a remedy in
Wait, are these guys
secrets
machines?
of old Reese.
There are few
Why are they?
still living who know the ways of our lost home.
Eremiskel remembers. Captured by the Guardian this day.
It does it sometimes, like stuff like this. It's just a lot of not that, I feel. Like a lot of it is just
He will see wisdom
non-contrasting colors. A lot of caves and stuff. Like
safety with house
Like,
light.
it helps make this kind of stuff stand out. But even here, like the colors are muted a little bit.
But not whole. I thought being near the great machine would help reclaim.
Especially versus like the pyramid stuff. It's just all the same.
But I look
Feels a lot like Halo 2000,
living in the
whatever it was, 2002. Going through the.
lives scrap. And I
I'm also very surprised that they kind of still have the same jump as like Halo is. It just
to meet our
always felt sucky in Halo as well.
scorn.
I say, you guys are having a moment.
Trust in Ido. Varix teaches the ways of house judgment. She will find old solutions to new problems. You will see.
You will be, and you shall see. Says the D. That's a very started message was fake. And I got the same. And I was under 35. Yeah. Yeah, I know. If you're not recessioning or anything, yeah, it is real. It's always going to be real if you can't get into a new session.
Some Elixir held hope for unity and a future for our people.
And Descent is, yeah, a place
I
where.
don't know how much time remains to me, but if none challenge Fikrul, that dream is lost. Fikrul will condemn Elixir to decay and ruin. We will be a dead people, rolled over by the dead. My life is for my daughter and my house. Let them see that I still believe the old stories. Old stories tell that when Reese was threatened by dangers no weapon could defeat, the Kells would call upon a Slayer Baron. One possessed of forgotten knowledge, capable of impossible feats. One
If they're impossible, he can't do them.
unrelenting
If he does them, they're possible.
Does that not describe you well, my friend? So much of our history is tale and myth, but the scribe Varix remembers much. And what he cannot recall, Ido will help you uncover. I name you my Slayer Baron, and I beg of you, defend our house, defend our people. Deliver them from this second whirlwind. And when the time comes,
We'll bake cookies.
from my curse.
Eventually, we'll kill him. How much is this guy that tried to make him? Okay. See the end cutscene. Of course, yeah, that one. And either Andy. And yeah, doing pretty good. Except yeah, we have a little bit of outage on UB Connect. So we're messing around here with a different game for a minute.
His minions continue to hunt down Elixir across the soul.
Hopefully it'll get
He
fixed.
doesn't seek to call them.
It's 50%. Okay. Yeah, I saw that actually. 18.
Control them. They will need.
And yeah, that's much closer indeed to like what I was feeling there as well. So then like this like 25% each step.
Are old titles, but our faith in them holds strong.
Seems to be
Even those
still
in our
going.
salvation will understand the role you play.
To organize a space party you
Came
planned.
for Reese, and none could prevent it.
Wengi.
But that does not have to be our.
We should call you Dr.
will not
Dad
compel
Jokes,
your
MD.
obedience, Guardian. I beseech you, as kin, join your sword arms to mine.
But you have already enough sword arms.
Slayer Baron of House Light, stand against those who would cast us into ruin. Cut down all those who would destroy our house.
Okay.
A
No.
future for the living, from the bones of the dead.
Whatever you say, Shakespeare. A note to you, the Hell Project on us. But Pocketery. Oh, this is the season item lately. Seasonal artifact.
I visited Aramis in her cell. We've been talking a little. I think we're making progress. She's been more responsive lately. You've been out there protecting our people. Even she has to admit that much. I mentioned that I've been working with Varix to track down information about tonics. Aramis said she knew a couple of older Elixni with knowledge of such things. If we could track down an apothecary, it would speed up my research considerably. In the meantime, Aramis also spoke of a Salvation Enclave that might need our help. I sent Crow the coordinates. I might have left out the part where Aramis gave them to us. I know, but I think we can trust Aramis to look after the interests of her own people. I'm sure Crow will see that
We're
soon
going
enough.
into a trap.
Trust me on
Good
this.
to know. We're interacting with the tonic table. Wait, what do I do? Oh, it's the seasonal unlock things again. Are these the same each season? Or is it just different each season? I'm gonna guess like these go through barrier, the stun, and then stuff being that. Well, what is this gun? It's an auto rifle. Is there nothing for auto rifles? I think no, right? The thing is that you have to kind of... What's the other one I used? Pulse. Well, what is it? Pulse and what? Scout. Oh yeah, Scout. This will take, or not just a pulse there. For barrier bypass. Do I have to pick multiple? I need to pick 3. Okay. So we'll take those 2. And the barrier. This is unstoppable. They can respect this, right? Melee grenades. Let's make grenade one. Yeah, I'll figure out the rest later. So I should put that here or something. I don't even know if I use that anyway, but yeah, so except
Varix would approve, I think.
a full run of Onslaught Salvation. Wait, what's that one? All of those require that. Why is she still marked though? Do I have something I can get from her? Guessing these, but yeah. So one I can get without. No, just gonna mark her and be annoying. Okay, that's not it. Was Onslaught always there? I don't remember which one Onslaught was. It is. Oh, that is this one. Okay. Yeah, let's go do something. So, what is my quest? Onslaught Salvation or complete ways. Complete the full run on Onslaught. So, because we're onslaughting. So annoying that you can't was done this. Let me get you up here for a second though. It's enchanted locked in both unlucky shots. 9. My chem launcher right form was basically unlimited effort. When I drop will no longer work. Wait, sorry, what do you mean? No longer worked. Right from the space. You mean didn't break anymore, or did bullet hell just break? Because the thing is, if you mean for your main weapons and stuff, yeah, lucky shots plus bullet hell plus a really high RPM kind of breaks the main weapons. That's why we go with extra usually. From the very beginning. At this point, I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, for me as well. Although the thing is kind of like with Division as well, you can kind of jump in. As with Division as well, you can't kind of go back anyway. Yeah, let's go do one of these. Power gas and then okay. And indeed, I was aware that yeah, the artifacts change every season. I haven't gotten this one though yet. State design judgment starter. Oh. There is some more time to read those modifiers there. The final set of mods. What does final set of mods mean? Oh, in that list. I'm gonna try after this if you remind me then. Yeah. See if there's like a break in the combat here or Or there's a moment. Oh, actually, I can. Oh, I can go into the menu from there. Right? I always forget. Brain freeze, supernova. Although likely, yeah, these are likely on a site somewhere. You can likely look them up there. All of these don't seem to be the ones that I had last season anyway. Rain of seeking projectiles, I'll likely go with that. Still easy. Yeah. It's still good. Which station? The inventory manager, like this. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I tried using the app, but never really did.
The score are imprisoning Salvation Elixir.
I'm hoping these guys know what they're doing, and I'm just gonna follow them and do my thing
I pulled
while they're
rank to
doing
get you
their
an
thing.
advanced defense unit on short notice. Think I ruffled a few feathers, so let's make it worthwhile.
We must prove that Aramis is not
Oh, that's
the
fine.
only Kell who offers hope to the Elixir.
I'm reading multiple enemy contacts. Guardians, light them up.
Oh, something shooting. Is this friendly? Okay, it's protect. What are they? What are we doing? Let's do this. Oh, what? I'm just gonna leave that for somebody. I have no idea how that works. I'm just here to shoot shit, right? And shit to shoot. Oh yeah, one of the things that as well that like just my brain can't work well with is the minimap goes away when you ADS. I actually literally have like a thing that I just like using just because it like takes that away. Although the thing here is as well, the ADS isn't as required as would be. I need to do something with those. Oh, there's like that thing? Okay. It's like what one of those modes were. That guy's junky. So just protect this thing.
The witness's forces remain like a pollutant in this system. Destroy them.
Should have tried to direct to them.
Pyramid ship. Oh no, there's a subject on the field.
Ow. Oh, I can still fire. Okay. Milo's don't seem that focused on him, so maybe that's not the thing I should be doing. Shooting friendlies. I just see movement and I just fire. Okay. Apparently that was enough. Come out, bro. Oh, just it was never unlimited. It was just still the amount of thing that you had, right? Wait. Oh, I need to purchase stuff. Oh, this is just in between fight break. Okay. Should I be spending mine? Because I'm not sure if it's a group thing or if it's per person. Basically, if it's... I should remember to use my abilities more. My amount went down without me using it, so you pay attention when somebody spends on something. Oh, that's a friendly.
Got eyes on Elixni captives. Guardians, time to be heroes.
That guy's immune. That guy's immune. Whoever on the totem. Oh, okay. Okay, it's just me too. Stop shooting me. Okay. Really repeating mechanics. So good. I wish I'm looking. No. At least I'll try again after this, but it wouldn't. UB Connect was having some issues.
Good work, Guardians. Let's bring those Elixni home.
So once I logged out, tried to log into second account, I wasn't let back in. So seasons on. for radios and radar. This paper footprint here's and registers. Yep. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. Likely. Oh, special. 10 odds. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's like timer ended when nothing happened. Wait. Is there even a loading screen here, or the screen went to black? Oh. What? Why did the screen just go to black until I press escape? What? So I assumed it was just teleporting me again or something. Also, I got my mission kind of done, right? So I'm honestly not that interested in keeping going. Although it's also the thing with this, I have no idea till like if this keeps going for a while. What does this do then? Nothing. Good to know.
Picking up multiple transmats down to the field. Targets are moving fast to the ADU.
I'm sure gonna remember what my heavy is. Land where I wanted it.
Remember why we're here. You're the Elixir's only hope.
I need to go rest. The login wasn't... Oh, was I standing on top of that thing? Was that why it transported me the first time right away? Because I just assumed it was just taking everybody. But I was likely standing there. Ah. Maybe I shouldn't just jump all the way down and accidentally break my face. Also, I always dislike this, where it's instead of putting the boss, or the boss bar goes underneath, because, you know, that's what Bungie games do. But it's actually very confusing, because I was shooting that guy and going like, wait, where's his health bar? And the answer is underneath.
Success rises upon itself through blade-claimed triumph. Our many
Was that
join
them?
in praise, so it will be remembered.
If they remembered Reese as it was, you would weep at their
They
new
even
surroundings. But then
do
they were
anything.
reduced
I got
to
some
one.
kills. Lowest
You
kills
did
there.
not see the majesty of the
This guy
machine
carried.
gardens folding closed at dusk to conserve heat. You do not know what it looks like when a river of ether sublimates to fog at the touch of dawn.
What was that? Oh, this one. There's a kind of, yeah. Let me get you onto some of all of this, and then actually, yeah, let me in the background try again. Let's see. Lag into UB Connect. Likely that will hopefully get fixed pretty quickly, if because that usually means that all that affects all of their games basically if you can't get into UB Connect. Also, yeah. Let's see. Let's try a second account. So that's where we would want to go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Let's maybe take it back there. We'll come back for more of Destiny 2 somewhere in the future. So what level are my drops kind of? I got 199, so. What's the cap now then, actually? Because in the last one was like 220 something, right? Or 2020 something, right? Or actually, did I see people with like 30? I don't even remember. But yeah, let's actually take it back to Div 2. I'm gonna change my categories and stuff as well while we're booting up here. Need to also remember that we're kind of gonna log into the lower level character as the first thing. Let me change all this. I know that is actually working. Let's go to the right scene for when Division loads up. Yeah, Division 2. Let's also change our title. Let's just go with that. Let's go casual PVE, catching up on some other accounts. And yeah, we're back in here. Let's see if that broke audio. Not sure it did, but let's do the fix anyway. Parnell bundle, now this or what? Is this the Parnell? Is this the same Parnell setup as the other one? Okay, so yeah, let's log into this one, level 30. Want to get the reward. The reward track, I let it go to the mailbox and logging into this character first after last week. Let's see, a bunch of items go into the mailbox. Or well, we received a bunch of items, but yeah, we didn't. It's in the mailbox. Actually, I'm curious. Oh. The game. Did break audio, but that's just for me, but I need to fix that. The game is delayed audio for me. that should have fixed it as yeah, audio wouldn't be working as well. I have a way of resetting my yeah, audio's now matched up. So yeah, these are the reconstructors that we don't want to grab at all. But yeah, so the exotic caches are level 30. I know the resource ones as well, but also the named caches here. So we'll get those just to get some. Because out of these, yeah, we'll get. But out of these, we'll just get level 40 gear. In the past, you used to actually get level 30 gear out of these as well. We did this way. Bloody Knuckles, Sweet Dreams. Neither really useful. Black Friday is not the worst. Emmeline is also not the worst.
Agent, priority objective available.
Shut up, Anna. Still not really usable in comparison to a lot of other talents we could have there. And yeah, nothing that I didn't have already. Although, how's that Emmeline's looking? Although, yeah, that would be... I wouldn't. I already have Emmeline's as well, I think, on this account at 29. So, nothing too useful there. And let's go and get also Danny that way. Let's just jump here. This is a pinnacle cavern. Oh, okay. Instead of your guard. Yeah, although I don't think I will spend too much time on Destiny. There's too much to do in Division, and it's not my game, definitely. Like, I much prefer third person over first person. I prefer classless over classes. It's one of the things I kind of dislike there as well. I kind of like the difference between the classes, but yeah, I need to like level 3 times basically to kind of get the, yeah. Yeah, let's actually check the vendors out as well. Oh yeah, also I need to actually use the clan vendor to get that one contractors.
You want it? I got it. Or I'll get it for you.
Because I made this one as well. I made them at 30 just to check for maxed out stats. Because Cassie quite often will have maxed out stats actually. For the level 30 library on this one. On this one I had the World Tier 5 character, so it's actually kind of filled in. I should actually change the other one where I have a level 31. Where I have it at level 31 to level 30 after this week. But yeah, I'm not gonna pick up any of the comms and stuff I don't want to level at all. You can see quite often. The downside of, oh yeah, that's the downside, right? Level 30 will only have access to, it will have 2 shops less. I remember why I was 31 on that other one. Because it doesn't have the Warney shops. Drill, alignment, field splinter. Actually, yeah, Hunter Killer isn't available, even though this account does have it, but it isn't available here. See if we can make use of any of these stats. Oh yeah, actually she's selling basically like a bunch of Virtuoso pieces here, which are actually well rolled at level 40. And this is as a replacement for all of the gear sets that she's selling at level 40. Like this would be F5, or no, F5 would have other stuff that isn't like Striker or stuff like that. So you can likely even get better pieces for some of the Virtuoso, but Virtuoso isn't per se worth using. So nothing else worth grabbing here. Let's go around the vendors real quick with this character. This is just basically a It's just this one. And the White House. We don't have castle either at below 40.
Friendly supply convoy detected.
Nice to
Electronic
see you,
device
Agent.
detected.
Because over time we might get a few items to keep.
Portable device detected.
Shut up, Isaac. Let's go get... That should be fine. Let's go from them. Let me see if I missed anything in there. Oh yeah, also the LFG system on Destiny is... It's interesting the way that they went. Like, I feel it's so much of a hassle for newer players that doesn't need to be there. On that as well. You know, where the teeth modifier affects pestle and tick damage. Yeah, it affects basically. It is glass-like. It is from all sources. And get another exotic cache here, and I'll take the 3 named items. While I'm here as well, I'm gonna take those 2, even though.
Let's do this again sometime.
Funny thing is, actually, it's showing. Although, does it actually? Not sure. Maybe we'll see here. It's not showing some of the other stuff, but yeah, it gives everything. It's not showing the weaves that you would normally get with it, but it's giving them. So, and yeah, this way we can get some level 30 stuff for Watch Alton. Nothing worth keeping there. Because yeah, this way as well, like if I don't need them, at level 40 I don't need any of the exotics anyway. But in this way, if I don't need them, we can just trash them out that way. We didn't check White House, and yeah, we need to join a clan for that contractors that we can get. The only hope is good, yeah. Oh yeah, it's just for a bunch of its events and stuff, it's kind of fine. We're just kind of matching it with trying to like. I couldn't even. It took me like 5 minutes to like figure out how to even find a certain thing in the right category in the right way, which would just be like, at the very least, just when I try to go from this, just bring me to that category in the in that system, which I'm like just like, how is that? Swap chain we already have. Oh well, we don't need them. It's not that useful. And then yeah, what we can do. I even have an invite, but it's a level 1 clan, so we're not gonna take that. Likely at some point somebody. But yeah, if you ever need access to the clan vendor, which you can do. And what you want here is open only. Or open, so not invite only, but that it's open and people can join. Because yeah, we're gonna be dicks. We're just gonna accept and confirm and get in there. And I'm the only person on, so not even out of curiosity. Quite often I inspect like the clan leader and stuff. Quite often you see some weird shit of people kind of running the same stuff. Everybody kind of running some of the same stuff. Also, there's a few people that in here that have been like 1 day ago, but there's a bunch in 90 day or more. Yeah. But yeah, we don't really care. We're gonna leave them in a minute as well. because this gives us, you don't want it to be a level 30 clan though. And the reason I wanted this is I wanted that. What's that? Level 30 contractors like that is kind of hard to come by. I might even take 2, although actually yeah, I'm low on on currency. So the way I've gotten some currency on this character is just to put some shit in the stash and just sell it on this character. I crafted a bunch of named items. I know this could be handy, for instance, for that other account to have some of those stats. Although, like, damage armor would not be useful, actually. Seeing as he's selling purple y'all, I'm guessing he's selling normal y'all as well. So yeah, I can fill up on those.
I appreciate the trade, Agent.
But the downside of leaving this character like this is, yeah, I don't have the SHE requisition, so we'll be losing out on those. Well, let's put this contractors in here. Let's actually quickly go through the characters and spend those resources, and then we'll play some. We'll actually play some Division 2. So let's get those SHE requisitions spent.
Entering safe area.
Bunch of all the pop-ups up there. Those in.
Good to see you.
Actually, this is on the hardcore, so. Hold on, one of those. I need to remember that, you know, sometimes some items are kind of handy here. That's where the stash is. But it's funny actually that the stash, so we can actually, although actually, oh no, that's not this account, of course. I have a level 31 Lexington on third account. It's in the stash. But that shows up also for the hardcores. The Lexington actually travels between, or is like in both stashes, even in the hardcore. Which is just a weird thing. Basically meaning as well, those stashes aren't separated, but it's just, you know, the hardcore items only show up for the hardcore, the normal items only for the normals, and then Lexington can be viewed by both. In there. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, so that's my one. I'm gonna put the contractors, pull the contractors out right away as well, so it's not. I'm keeping all of the lower level stuff on this character, which is used to be the World Tier 5 character, so yeah, I have inventory full of level 29 gear at this point. I should actually, yeah, reduce it at some point and see what we keep.
Hello, Agent.
Yeah, that contractor is at least worthwhile. Especially as well if you don't have the weapon damage from it. How many weeks do these guys... Okay, they have one more week before I need to start refilling them at some point. They're almost out of... they're almost out of all of their resources. Oh wait, there's that contractors right here. Almost. I almost instantly made a mistake with it as well. Yeah. I know, it's the same with this character, and then we'll actually go use them. Yeah. Sorry. I mean, doable likely. The one of the other limitations as well with the stash is just how much network thing it adds. But also a 600 stash with I hope they don't for this safe, or like for those players that that hoard way too much. Well, that wouldn't work like that because as well, one of the bigger issues is just getting that data down to people. Because, you know, when you have 300 items that need to be loaded in. That's also why you either have a stash or you either have combat. But also, if you have 600 items in the stash, it also means you need to clean out 600 items. And that is that, you know, people will just fill it up and then just, when it comes time to clean, they won't, and then just quit instead. I've seen that happen already with like a 300 stack. Sorry, later. Well, the thing is, what I would like actually, what I wouldn't be against is character inventory. Although that would kind of have the similar issues, but hopefully less so. But yeah, we'll have some more character inventory as well, just so we can pick more shit up and then sort it. But stash is dangerous. I feel like it's already to the point where a lot of people just toss everything in there, and then like when it comes to time to actually clean it up, to go like, fuck it. And then when they come back as well, it's, you know, it's, oh shit, I have to clean out my stash. Will we even hoard? I mean, there's plenty of stuff to hoard, especially if you're in that mindset.
What can I do?
You know, all the names, all the exotics, all of that kind of stuff.
Glad we got that settled.
Well, some people even want to keep every like gear set and stuff, which, yeah, it's a bit much. It gives me anxiety. Oh yeah, that's also the thing. Like, it's, I've used that line before. Is like having a mansion. Like having a mansion is all fun and nice until you have to clean it. And then you're like, I would love a really small apartment instead. Thank you. As I said, there is also downsides to just increasing the stash. Yeah, I'm gonna go do a weekly. I'm gonna go get the West DC. We no longer have a lot of overlap here. No, because yeah, yesterday it overlapped with like that one and that one. What is Capitals targeted today? OD. But yeah, so Federal, Potomac, Roosevelt. Roosevelt is also the legendary weekly, but let's see if we do it that way or not. I'm gonna go get started with some activities. But yeah, if anybody's interested in tagging along, feel free to make that known.
Another agent is now in your group.
Yeah, cross training. Then yeah, let's maybe take it also to 5 directives again. If you're okay running OD, or if you want, you can. I don't know if you have a combat medic, but yeah, we could go that combo again and just cover all of the directives. Oh, they're still on. I was like, I need to turn them off. Oh, you didn't have let's for now then. I'll run OD. I'm gonna guess you're not in that character.
Another agent has joined your group.
I have Tiny Jenny. Yeah, we could always also drop Pistolero or Norwegian. Either. But let's check first once Tiny's in. Do you have a OD maybe perhaps, or
An agent has left your group.
oh, they're going to. Yeah, if you maybe, or if you have combat medic, if you want to, like either or. Because yeah, one of us being OD, one of us being combat medic, we can. Oh, I forgot to leave that clan actually. What's it? Oh yeah, select my own name and. Oh.
You have left the group.
Sorry. There you go.
Another agent is now in your group.
Why is there leave group even in that menu? Because there was a leave group in the clan menu. I was trying to leave the clan. Yeah. I'll leave that up to you. I'll run combat medic, offsetting those things.
Another
And yeah,
agent
let's
has
take
joined
it
your group.
to. Oh, we have Omni joining as well. It's been a while. Oh yeah, that was the list. Let's go do the activities first. And let's maybe just go hit. Oh, let's go get Sleeping Giant and then see what spawns. That one's easy anyway. Oh, that one's ARs, rifles. The thingies are still active. Those projects. I can see the timer is still on Potomac. My session will finally be in the game. Yep, exactly. It will turn it into a crafting sim. It's like a bunch of those, like with a bunch of those. Oh, our modifier's off. Oh yeah. Shit. Wait, I mean that they would be indeed because we were running the global event last week. See if that turned it on for you guys. Otherwise, we'll have to leave and rejoin to get them on. Just kind of annoying. But basically, you need to go back into your own world, set them on, and then come back in. I'm gonna take prime time. Liability, retribution. But deep.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Yeah, that was the. These are weight modifiers. What do you mean? Or you're asking of just like what modifiers on? Have you played this season at all? Go first. Or not yet, really. But yeah, the modifiers, you can just have them on for some extra damage. Just goes faster with them.
Another agent is now in your
I'm gonna
group.
guess you won't. Oh well, you were talking about by the deeds. So I'm guessing you have some stuff unlocked. Nowadays, it's the group leader as well. So at least unless someone, but yeah, on you can have them on. At least we'll be having them on. Let's see if you can turn them on because sometimes it breaks when the group leader has them off, and then it turns yours off, and then you can't turn yours on separately. So make sure in the menu that you have it set.
An agent has left your group.
Guessing Amni had the same issue.
Another agent has joined your group.
Load back up and then let's get started.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, cross is red effect. Oh, maybe I'll leave the. Let's. Because, yeah, we'll likely have no damage now. Maybe.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I'll just go with a little bit more. Having a full-on damage dealer will be nice. I'll swap to that. I mean, the striker setup is a lot more healthy than the other ones. This is a repair skill one, so it's not that potent. Long range, easily. Anyway, we got our named outcast in. All of these people had names. Never know what they were, but they had them. I just see as well, so. 25. Striker not, I think.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Just gonna let all my skills come off cooldown and such. That bounced weird. Good there. That bounced weird too. So I can swap in a sec. And no, cross state that because that's also fine enough. We can actually use a full red here. I'll go full red. Actually, I wouldn't mind messing around a little bit with, let's say, negotiator. Only wants to camp that by himself, I think. Thing is, we're at long range. We're like,
En route.
yeah. We're hitting a lot harder, so actually close range events. Unless you're
Incoming hostiles detected.
but yeah, so the 50-50 here, so
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I know only a few enemies with stellates even remotely give a little bit of issues. Get the loot in here first. So I'll get over here as well.
Supply room
Offloaded
access.
items didn't count
Unlocked.
towards character, but this person is here. Where's something like that? Save wise, that would because people would just save loadouts with just random items just to get the numbers down. Because then what I would do as well is on a bunch of loadouts, because the downside of that incentivizes to save, you know, basically completely different loadouts instead of also trying to use the same item on multiples or stuff. But just more inventory would be already a bit... Like, if they're not going to give us that 5th character slot, then... then give us that at least. Although, yeah, the things I would do for a 5th character slot. Anything in our vicinity? I'm not tracking it. Oh, it's 2 out of 5. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go with Navy Hill. I'll fast travel to the safe house here. But yeah, actually, if you wait a second and then fast travel after I'm out of the safe house, you'll save your ammo. Something nice.
Maybe some genre fiction. I hear there's some good theories that are worth taking a stab at. Anything that can get my subconscious to stop dreaming.
Yeah, Matt.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
So was that? That's awesome. Okay. If you want to swap, then cross. Yeah. Yeah, benefit as well. Definitely. I'll go back to that and then. Actually, I might as well actually. Nah, I'm gonna go. But yeah, swap out if you want to.
An agent is no longer in your group.
From one of my services in this phase here. Understand, would you pick bullet hell or plague of outcast, please? Depends on what you're doing. If for a deeper run,
Here it comes.
like for a nemesis fight, either is fine, basically. Oh, there's also benches in there.
They got me cold.
Serious trauma detected.
And actually, either of you
Another
maybe
agent
tell me if you're up for it, because we're not going to run into much in the form of that needs disruption, but a pulse, like a normal pulse, could be a handy tool here. If either you or Omni are willing to take that. Well, I guess you have the jammer for the start train. Or your cross can. Oh yeah, cross has options. It's no longer tied to the FA. Yeah, I just as long as we have it.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Let's do this thing, and hopefully we'll get a convoy or something coming in. Otherwise, we'll go and do some of those over there. But yeah, to go back to this, it kind of depends on what you're doing. For instance, for deeper runs, Plague kind of loses effectiveness as you go deeper. So generally, Plague would not be for deep runs. It's actually, or actually, yeah, let's keep it a little bit distant. And let's get it going. Yeah, let's stay. It's interesting for them to not all come out the window. On solo, they just really like coming out of that window.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, it's stuff behind us. But if it's just for a Nemesis run, kind of, yeah, it's going to be situational, because if you have the right weapons, bullet hell can be just as nice, especially if you already have like a good, decent green weapon that might be able to kind of murder stuff. Bullet hell can be nice. Let's set up in the middle there and just let them come to us. We're sitting before. Gonna shoot both sides.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
And then we again. I'm gonna supercharge here actually. Nice. That's where your elites.
Supply room access unlocked.
I'll share that. That might be useful for someone.
Friendly control point nearby.
Dude. Oh, you're back. It's just one of those on that. Oh yeah, we were just in there just for a little bit with UB Connect having issues. But as always with the, well, at least when it's UB Connect having the issues, it gets fixed pretty quickly just because it affects everybody. So basically, it goes, you know, the alarm goes off and somebody has to come and fix it quick.
Good to have you on board. Now we're talking.
Let's have some loot up there. Also, I'm not sure if somebody wants this. Let's say backpack's gonna. I mean, it's not the right talent, but at least you can free talent it with the blue core. Let's maybe go with those two things: that territory control and that's propaganda. Let's do one of these. Because we need one more activity. Actually, this song being Grupo, maybe we do a few more here because that will also help out Cross to have everything up to date there. I should have been right. I later realized that I might have been a little bit too early there.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Shit. How much longer?
12 children, mothers, fathers, grandparents, friends, families. All of you that were treated like animals on Roosevelt Island. I swear,
Not catch on fire event.
every last one of those responsible.
That wasn't in the cards today.
Access key detected.
No chat for flame rounds.
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed. It's kind of hard to see where that's landing. Manual override required.
Just gonna get my hive back. Yeah, let's grab our loot here and actually push into those guys.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
It's also once we kill the last guy, it's gonna spawn enemies in the back there.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
Image that standing inside that thing. Completion here. And yeah, let's move on to West End. Let's maybe grab some bounties along the way. Let's go do that one, and then we'll go do the one to the side of it. Let's get our activities out of the way, and then we'll bang out the missions, all three. Looks like some build with the Lexington. Yeah, you generally need to... Basically, you need to ACS stack and then use... that's always the downside of Heartbreaker.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Hopefully... But, you know, stranger things have been fixed. So... Maybe one day. As per build on your build, using modifiers, not really. It's not needed per se. Keep in mind though that yeah, I'm running something that can heal. That helps a little bit. But now as well, since it's no longer shock, it's not needed. Both being on fire and being disoriented, we just deal with. And then in this group setting, it's just kind of like deal with it basically. But I don't mind running the backfire build solo. I do kind of like that. That one's 90% all-round immune. 100% on the bleed. It does feel good. It's not per se something I need. Supercharger. Just as well to kind of pull up my hive. Was the only one that needed a hive charger. Because for instance, that backfire build, actually, and I liked it, especially as well before with, in the past with, yeah, the shock rants. But now with...
Hostile control point nearby.
Alright, let's go get this other public execution. Also, I'm just going to pop a bounty in a different zone just to not have that, although I don't think there was even a... That's really needed, but let's go to that public. Didn't select it there. So modifier build should be Uzina. That doesn't seem like a good idea. To go. Oh, 3-piece Uzina. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, 30 plus 20 plus... Thing is, that's pretty expensive, though. Thing is, as well, like, I used to have high ends like those. The downside is it just doesn't do any amount of real damage. Which you still need. The thing is, you can make it hazard immune, which can be useful for more like raid tank stuff. But even there, like we have different setups that regen a lot more, that like work up a lot more. Yeah, there was other publics available. I saw. Yeah, there's another public here. Let's go get that. Even more bandies. Why not? Well, actually, nowadays you would have 50% with that, right? So you would need just 5 hazard protections on top. That would get you full hazard immune. At least it's cheaper than it used to be. But honestly, that 3-piece should be maybe closer to 40% or something. For it to be actually worthwhile. But then you would be full hazard immune. But yeah, I would much prefer just a striker now with 2-piece Cheska and then everything hazard protection like that hits much more like a track. Although honestly as well, like the setup that a bunch of people use for incursion speedrunning and stuff, like they just run striker without any like thing for hazard protection or anything, just all out, and then just heal through it, and then kind of, you know, the fight is over so fast that it's not a big issue.
It's all gone already.
Oh yeah, let's start with they're about to murder. I was trying to eat the weak point on that thing and just kind of take care of it quick. But
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile control point identified.
pretty easy.
We did it.
Here's what what Cross is running. I don't know. The rifle version, basically, of the. Although you're running it just as just in rifle mode, right? Sounds like. Let's go capture something. Let's maybe just go capture. I don't know. Let's go get this territory control. It'll be faster than that capture. To second ending. Yeah, the thing is though, then likely a high end would get you even higher. But yeah, Tapper is indeed very OP. So it's by the teeth though. A bunch of other ones. I was just more like curious, like why the striker then. Because you could almost basically go high end. Let's deal with these Christmas blokes. Still follow us in otherwise.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
Let's put on this side.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Let's get our gear here. Oh, yeah. especially with these modifiers, we can bump out pretty big numbers. Just need one more activity. Let's just go do that over there. And if I was bro, damage on retribution. I mean, yeah. The thing is, like, this modifier is going away in like 4 weeks. It's also why generally I haven't made per se anything specific for the modifier, because honestly, if you're just building towards a modifier, yeah, it becomes that. You just run retribution. Although you can't, you would want a little bit more than that, because you would getting 30 from, or well, 40 even, out of retribution. That doesn't have the best uptime. Like 25 is kinda the limit for it, I would say. Tiny movie, you push up. I'll hold back here. You need to generate SM. So. Stay back.
JTF and division agents listening to this broadcast, we will not stop hunting you down. There will be no
Access key
until
detected.
every last one of you is in the grave.
But it's actually cool now that, yeah. Oh yeah, especially on the backfire, you would want a little bit more crit chance than that. The
Manual override required. Progress resumed.
what was I gonna say? The backfire now being so much more a useful tool has made stuff like that a lot more usable. Because yeah, if you're at least going for full hazard protection, the backfire makes up for it a little bit. It's just its talent is that strong.
Manual override required.
Well, I mean, the talent was always this strong. It's now actually doable to get 100 stacks. And yeah, that's our 5 here. Let's go do Federal Emergency of the Bunkers. Like we at 35. Yeah. Thing is, with Retribution, it's basically 50. So, and then at least like 50% of the time, generally you're going to be above it. And that's just considering that you're always shooting in mid range. You won't be. So overall, it's going to be more than 50% of the time. But especially with backfire being so crit damage reliant, yeah, I wouldn't make it too big of a gap. But yeah, Retribution can make up for, like, actually, honestly, the way we should be setting up builds up if we're going Retribution is to be much more set up.
The federal shelter should be beneath your current position.
You know, basically, yeah, foregoing coyotes, basically. Or at the least, like, yeah, not taking coyotes and then leaving that gap for Retribution. What's that? I'll be curious to see if they show. I'm gonna guess the next modifier is gonna be in the PTS, one would think. Just gonna try and make a status effect happen.
Agent down. An agent needs assistance.
And be back in this fight. And then now that we have ammo going. Ah, I missed that. You still need to, Tiny? Otherwise, yeah. Can wait for you here a sec. Or did you go already? Ah, okay. 50% every time, basically, yeah. So I can big time stream like myself. The NPC gets everything. Hey, it is. Generally, yeah, PTSs and stuff will not be on some of the consoles just due to the way that certification and stuff will end up for patching and stuff. Easy murders. Oh, there's something on there. It's like, wait, shouldn't the marker be on that?
Human remains detected.
Try the game.
Identified as
Some of it.
division agents.
That's my first one.
There's no way the outcast could have taken out an entire squad in a fair fight. It's not possible.
Support!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It's where the not reaching all the way up there.
Changing the rules.
Online computer detected.
Great. You can use the computer to sync Isaac
It's
with their comms
computer.
system. Hopefully we can get a 20 on our team. If they're in any shape to answer.
Connection established.
Hello? Can you hear me? This is Manny Ortega with the division.
Manny, thank God. It's
But yeah,
Maya.
if it's any consolation, I won't be
All of us
able
on our
to
team. We
play
couldn't
the
get the notebook
PTS
online.
Friday either,
I
so
salvaged some
I'll have
equipment
to
that
wait
would get
till
the
Saturday.
White House node connected to the national network, but before I could get back, those crazy fucks showed up. You gotta get me out of here.
As I'll be away on Friday. Seems basically every time there has been a PTS, I'm usually away on Friday. Which kind of sucks. Although, yeah, I'm hoping that Sunday I was also going to be unavailable. But I'm maybe able to get it to... so that we just leave the babies to clean up and I go home early and then stream in the evening. Curious to see though if there's any like balance again or anything, and then how much of it. Because likely again we'll have patch notes with. We'll have patch notes when the PTS kind of goes live fully. And sometimes actually even after the stream, right? Usually right after the stream. Nowadays. Can get his legs in there. That was a delayed setting myself on fire. Happens quite a while after it. Also, yeah, I'm very curious what the story will be, because likelihood is that their plan was to have the story be the DLC. So, one would imagine. So. This is just gonna be, yeah. Now you need to find, now that you found Parnell, you need to find Bob.
But please hurry.
No, Bob was very important. Don't you remember him?
Try to stay calm.
He was always, you know, always there. What's his last name? Bobby McBobbington. You know that guy. So another exploded, yeah. Somehow Palpatine survived.
Extreme heat signature. Sprinkler system detected.
If you can trigger
But
the
I'm kind of
sprinklers,
curious
you should
about
be
that.
able to
And
put out
yeah,
the
what our new modifier will be. They'll likely show it a little bit. I'm gonna guess the PTS will contain the new modifier. That seems like a given.
You gotta put out the flames. I don't know if Maya has any fireproof gear.
And then we get, of course, new exotics, new gear, new weapons, talents, new names, basically. Let's see how. We'll see how that all packs out. See if I can do this once. There we go. Is that so hard? It's my exotic AK. It is in the game already. There's a merciless and there's a ruthless.
I have to move. Someone's trying to break in.
Even though those two things are the exact same thing, it's just visually different. Just out of curiosity, huh? Anyway, let's get Maya. Reach Maya Walsh. Talk to Maya
I'm safe
Walsh.
for now, but I don't think they're gonna stop coming after me.
Punch
I
Maya
don't know what I
Walsh
did
in the
to make them
face.
so mad. You have to stop them. They're coming.
Is this long range? Spread them. Actually, it isn't when they get closer. I'm gonna set up here. We have a tradition to maintain here, which is that we just piss him off a little bit more. Just haka in his face. We do a hakatua. I feel I need to apologize to the entirety of Samoa now. We're seeing that lane. No special ammo. And this guy has Stellite.
Serious trauma detected.
Hive, could you heal me? Oh, it's not time yet. Also, I don't even have sledge on my pistol, so I couldn't even if I wanted. Focus that way a little bit.
If you hadn't have shown up when you did.
Look at that and
As soon as
that.
the escort team arrives.
With the equipment Maya recovered, we can restore the Shade network across the entire country. Now I'll send a team to assist Maya and retrieve the fallen for a proper burial.
One of the things I miss the most on Div 1 is definitely the picking up a thing. Hey, I won on damage. You all lost to combat man. Thing is, of course, yeah. This is basically who shot the most weak points, and yeah, I did go for weak points a lot. But yeah, and here we can kind of always joke about sometimes beating others. Usable Mark 16 on the. Sadly, the Mark 16s aren't that usable. Yeah, let's head over to Potomac. And actually, yeah, the timer is still there. You can see the blue thing there. Those projects have basically just hidden them, but they're still kind of active in the background. Do you play stream the PTS? Usually, yeah. Although, yeah, I will be away Friday, so not Friday. So, you'll likely have a ton of people available then, and then I'll join them on Saturday. Because yeah, PTS, I usually go in and we test some stuff and see how the new balances and everything looks. I have a whole animation here anyway. Oh yeah, let's see actually if we can beat it in 2022, in under 2022, which I feel is a lot for this mission.
What the hell? Stay here. I'll go.
Suppress or murder this guy.
Primary escape route. Take out the boats they've got docked southwest of your position.
I'll keep an eye on the main entrance and make sure he doesn't double back. I'm in. Main entrance is clear.
Because what bugs out that damage meter the most of everything
Immediate medical assistance
is always just weak points hitting weak points. So yeah, especially if you blow up one of these backpacks of those LMG guys and it hits like other things, or especially of course the elite rushers. Do a bunch of those, it bugs out super long. Like that.
Attention! We're under attack!
Prefer
Fall
European.
back! Get to the boats! Defend them at all costs!
At the very least, yeah, you can
Well, at least now we know the strategist is home.
view the others and see what they're up to. Because I'll likely be watching a few of the other people whenever I have time. And maybe a break or in between. It's almost tradition though now that, yeah, usually Because I oftentimes work either Friday or Saturday or Sunday, but whenever it's been a PTS, I feel it's always been that I've been working on that Friday. Which is a little annoying.
I'm seeing a lot of hostiles.
I wasn't actually expecting the PTS this early either as well.
They must be waiting for the order to launch.
Although actually, well, we're
Strategist
pretty
gets on one of those
late in
boats,
this
we'll lose our
season.
chance to bring him in.
Although was,
Keep moving,
the thing was
we're
as well, I
almost
was
there.
expecting them to maybe extend the season one more time. If they were gonna do the DLC, but yeah, they're not gonna do the DLC. Also, they should just call this upcoming season. They shouldn't call it season or year 6, season 3. They should call it year 7, season 1. And then at least their year thing is kind of back on track. One of the things that is happening now is basically this season 6 or year 6, season 3 is going to start basically when year 7 starts. Because year 7 would start like mid-March. Or well, the game being 6 years old, so in its 7th year. Will start in March.
You're almost
But also not,
Hope you're not too
it's not
late.
like we use those. I usually just use TU. Title update.
Keep them away from the boats.
Easy
Do
way.
whatever it takes.
I'm gonna put this.
Agent, hostiles are inbound on your position by the docks. Watch your 6.
Heads up.
We need reinforcements on the dock. Yeah.
But no sign
Take
of
out the intruders. Protect the boats.
Let's get in position.
I'll trust to get that. Go for that. Destroy right away.
They're coming at me from all sides. I can't get.
Agent down.
Kelso. Kelso.
You're not gonna go back for my hive.
Agent Kelso's
Either
not
it comes back to
responding.
me or I'll supercharge at the start of the next fight.
Okay, slight change of plans. With the boats out of commission, the target should still be inside. We have to make sure he doesn't slip past
Great
us.
over there. There's exotic chest, yeah, but that's not part of that's part of this season. It's gonna come from the master or well, I'm just gonna unclear. It's gonna come. It's definitely gonna come from the climax mission, but if it's not clear if it's just the master version or not because they were kind of unclear. I don't actually even remember what the thing was with it, but yeah, I remember them being kind of not too clear about if it was just the master or not.
Perfect.
I'm
So
gonna
predictable.
supercharge here.
Kill them and feed the burn pit.
Took like 5 seconds extra. We're gonna go set him on this end.
That agent's trying to heal.
Now from behind. Do you think it'll be in the PTS? I don't think so. It doesn't really have much to do with the next season. Because it's a this season item, basically. But we'll have it in a little bit. Basically, once once the PTS or once the season is done, or well, actually no, so
won't be easy.
2 more weeks.
It's up to you to finish the job, Agent.
I'm not up to the latest. Whenever the manhunt's basically the last, because we're on. Yeah, so we are basically 15 and 16 to go. So next Tuesday and then the Tuesday after that is when it unlocks. But also we already know the stats from it, we just have to kind of see how it actually plays out, but it's gonna likely not be that useful.
Was that gunfire? Agent, I didn't send reinforcements. You'll need to clear the building.
So, news coming already? No, so that's what tomorrow's stream is about. They haven't really talked about the next season at all yet.
I'm not dead. Don't everyone cheer at once.
Wait, is that Kelso?
My watch broke and I lost comms. Listen, I need you to cover me while I head for the balcony and head down to the concert hall.
Thank God. Is Kelso all right?
Let's go to see where the enemy is and all that. And also tomorrow I'll be around for the stream. It's not sure yet timing wise how I can make it work. Because maybe we might start just like when the stream, where their stream starts, and then kind of carry it over into just doing a long stream. Or I might make it an afternoon and ends kind of with their thing, and then go into an evening after. But we'll see. And actually, if I remember right, last few times after, well, they announce they show all of the stuffs that is going to be the new gear set and stuff like that. Usually not per se manhunt stuff. The last time they did, because they had to. So this time they might not if it's just another manhunt in the same style, because they needed to test this version. But yeah, all the new gear, all of the changes, balance changes and stuff.
You really thought I'd
Happering.
for you to assassinate me?
Um,
Now I've got you right where I want you.
New difficulty will be interesting, yeah. Also, kind of the way they were talking about it, it doesn't seem to be just more scaling kind of thing. They were talking about it also having more mechanics and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see if it's maybe something almost incursion-like. Like on the master difficulty, you have to, you know, just like with the incursion, you know, deal with a few mechanics in there. And yeah, we only have 10 minutes to finish this mission. Stat padding in the background there.
Fire detected.
But honestly, so one thing it might not allow is global events for it. From the way they were talking about it, no, it's supercharged here actually. There's an extra damage boost.
some nice work.
Wait, was that
TJ.
2
You
sweet
should be proud
dreams
of
there?
yourself. Together was the only way we could have done that.
But if they allow the modifier, like, that's gonna be super easy. I expect no challenge from that if it's allowed. Unless it's like super duper high scale because of the modifier. Yeah, let's go do Roosevelt. Although actually, should we do Roosevelt on legendary? Just to round it out. See cross nodding yes. Anybody have the option of foaming? Because otherwise I have. In case somebody else wants to. I'll take that as a maybe. Let's go get cleaned up then, and then I'll get set up to be foam. It's gonna come out live next season. Yeah. Well, actually, we've already spoiled it, right? It's Bob. You know Bob. What, you don't know Bob? Bob was so important. Let's kill this now. The thing is, though, yeah, I was gonna. The thing, yeah, in here, the damages you can't really look at them because yeah, there isn't this much damage in this. This is basically who hit the most weak points, and yeah, I generally will be a person that will hit the most weak points.
Nice to see you, Agent.
But cross lightly out damage is all there just because of how he's set up there as well. Yeah, let's get cleaned up for a second. Yeah, I got a snow machine there. Yeah.
Nice doing business with you.
Sorry, they. Oh yeah. Well, it's not just Outcast. True Sons also bug out a lot because of that. Black Dust Hyenas are a bit less. The New York factions are also a little bit less. Yeah, let me pop all my caches too. And then yeah, let's get set up here. This guy with an Oxy in 2 seconds. What skill should I avoid so it doesn't do that? It's more like an. To avoid like the skills that you take, the Nemesis will have your skills as well. With the exception that a bunch of skills become random. So the thing that you want to go for is any of the Fireflies will turn into a Blinder Firefly, and a Blinder Firefly itself is pretty handy against the Nemesis. Foam and Fire Chem work pretty, can be easily avoided, basically. And Foam itself actually works pretty well against the Nemesis. And any of the stickies is basically fine because you can avoid them, and EMP can be actually pretty handy against the Nemesis as well. So you basically want to go with those kind of skills. Things like Shield, Pulse, Decoy, everything like that becomes random skills. So you generally want to avoid those because yeah, it can be a foam or like it could be something like a decoy, like very simple to avoid, but it could also be Oxy as you can encounter there. So basically, yeah, you want to go for the Fireflies, the Stickies, or the Fire and Foam can. And if you have to, you can always go with Revive Hive becomes Healing Hive. If you have to choose it, it's better than it's better than Oxy outright, right? At least you have a chance that it's not going to be an Oxy. And give me a second to get set up, and then we'll take it into a legendary. And I'm going for the classic setup for here. Also, I see I should have a backpack to put in here. And boom. Also, let me actually remove the 5 directives here, just so we. Sometimes still bugginess happens if it's set to the world. Anyway, healing. All right, I'm all set up. Yeah, let's take it over there. It's already set to legendary. Did jump back there. That's weird. Anyway. That's not true per se for any like offensive skills, because would you consider a sticky, explosive sticky an offensive skill? Because that works fine. But yeah, you don't want any of the turrets, the drones, or anything like that. That is not gonna end well. And yeah, giving them a random skill, which sometimes you just have to. Yeah, it's risky. Glass cannon affects skill damage, yeah. So glass cannon is even unique, that is basically all sources. It's even not just skills. It is also, for instance, if you set somebody on fire or debuff them with something, or even shoot like an open world canister, like the damage that does and stuff. It is everything from you is plus 30%. And yeah, let's go get set up through here. This one's not that hard anyway. I'll just call out the waves. Not sure how. Oh, there's ammo box here. Maybe like still don't have ammo. Because I won't refill you per se, but there's ammo. And be sure to spread the foams here. It's the standing wave, and then they spawn in the back left here. And just kind of set up long range, make use of the modifier, make it easy for yourself. I'm gonna start on that one. Make sure to kill that medic. I'm struggling with. Yeah, these ones, the original three, which is DUA and DUA, Capital, and Roosevelt. These three are pretty easy, and then the two they added later, which is Tidal and Manning, both are whichever it is wave. This is all stellates. Make sure to deal with the mini tanks right away. Yeah, starting that. Also, yeah, make sure if you guys can to have some stickies available. I'm gonna make it like that. Short versions. And then these guys being these guys being stellates. Makes them quite a bit harder. No solo legendary yet. I generally don't solo any of the legendaries. I've done that in the past, but it wouldn't be something I would enjoy. Try to take out all the snipers here right away. I'll try to foam them. I have up there. So Paradise getting them down. There's also the, well, at least, well, Summit I'm kind of fine with. That scales. The thing with the strongholds is they don't scale numbers, they only scale armor and health. And to me, that means that just, unless you're trying to do a challenge run, and I don't like these as challenge. I'll challenge myself with just heroic and purple. That is much more of an enjoyable fight than any of this here. Hold on to that one. Let's, yeah, so here we'll have a wave and then some choppers on that side, and then we need to come back on this side. But yeah, let's just push in. Let's open that with rage there. And then here we're getting a lot of stellates, which is kind of annoying.
Agent down.
And then make sure to kill both of the choppers, especially the heavy that's landing on the right side there. So yeah, these all also have stellite, and then yeah, we'll have also some people coming from behind. That heavy is still up on the right. Oh no, no lab. And then back we go. Let's get the loot up there. Can find your hardcore agent builds. I don't have them anywhere openly yet. I've been thinking of adding a hardcore folder, but likely that will be a little while away still, because PTS is going to come in first. But most of the, honestly, what I run on hardcore is most of the time is honestly just the striker tech tank, but then without the tech tank part of it, which is not a tech tank then. But yeah, just revive hive instead, because revive is just too useful. And that's kind of it. And then generally as well, preservation on the weapon on top. And that's kind of like more than good enough for any solo things we do. So you could kind of go with that as well. Making underneath me. Let's push into here. Basically, yeah. If you're familiar with the build collection, the striker tech tank, which is yeah specific layout, but then keeping still even the amount of blue cores and stuff the same as that, and keeping technician even for the shield, but then yeah, giving up the artificer and instead of the artificer we just have a revive here, because it's just too risky to not have a revive. And then for countdown, I usually just run a normal striker with 3 blues, because the memento in there would not well. So. But as a striker with 3 blues, it's already kind of good. Actually, if you want, I can kind of link to it as well if you're. It's this one right here. But basically the one I'm gonna put in the chat here. But then, yeah, with the Artificer, instead of the Artificer, I have a revive. M16A4. I don't think they're gonna add many weapons here. They might make the M16. Although, well, the thing is, if they made it full, oh, this is gonna be an annoying fight. Sure to make sure to kind of deal with the mini tanks.
An agent needs assistance.
I'll get thing.
Agent down.
Oh, those are all Stellite as well. Watch out, I'm kind of locked into this, so I can't see. Any of the fights where we have a ton of Stellite like we do here, it's gonna... Because we go a lot faster when there is no Stellite, but when there is Stellite... There's my... it's over daring. And in here is going to be a bunch of choppers. Maybe cross. If you stay by the entrance, and then Omni and Tiny take the deeper ones. I'll kind of shoot to where they spawn, because one of them spawns in the back there, and one of them is to the side there. And it's best to just kind of go sit underneath them. Or actually, well, you have a range here. But be sure to shoot the ones on the right here as well. This over there. There's one in the middle, and then it's kind of the same spawns again. Except the two front ones are going to be closer to each other. Let's save this charge standing there. But there's going to be one by the entrance and two kind of on this side. And again, there's going to be heavies with them. Be sure to get those first. Make sure to get the backpack if you can. We're getting a ton of Stellite here. Let's go get our Have. I know for the... Oh no, actually no. Thought we were by the dogs already, but no. And one more for that. I know, that's just murdering these guys. Use the lights again.
An agent needs assistance.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's also mostly Stellite. Yeah, next one is the dogs. And yeah, this time I'm gonna remember to gonna take a jammer pulse actually to go through the walls. Anyway, I have 2 stickies, that'll be enough alongside that. Yeah. Oh, that's it. I appreciate the offer, but also, yeah, it's not required to pay me for it. But I always appreciate the support, but yeah, it's not per se necessary. Well, sticky this first wave first, and then I'll overcharge. Or actually, no, I'll overcharge on the first one here. I'll be fine for that. Because I use up these, and then if we don't get this guy, go for the sniper first. Go for the sniper always first. I'm gonna supercharge first.
System
Very quickly with it, and then it's
system activated.
why do I not have any crossbows? What? Because usually that first wave is pretty easy to handle. It's usually the second wave. Because the sniper dog if it goes first. I even have some shotguns now. That's like that. Yeah, this run is basically because of the stellites is about like normal difficult or like the normal way this difficulty of legendary would be. We're getting that many stellites. Hopefully the boss room though. I don't think the marauders can have stellites, right? Don't think I've seen them ever have it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, with the with a bunch of people that know what they're doing. Oh fuck. Give me 14 seconds. Trying to pull out a foam there. I forgot to swap back. Accidental discharge. Premature jamoculation. Okay, what's that? Okay. And this is usually as well the way that we kind of go about doing some legendaries. It's just 3 good damage dealers together with an eclipse. The thing is though that you need the knowledge basically up front of like, you know, what's spawning and where and stuff. Which we do of course have, but you know, if you don't yet, but then yeah, you just need somebody to run. Keep that Mark 17 actually. Wanted one of those. I can recommend a good build for Sweet Dreams. I really like that gun. If you just want to run it, if you're familiar with the build collection, there's a shotgun Hunter's Fury. Like that would be the go-to with it. Keep in mind though that yeah, it's really pretty bad. But yeah, if you're one second actually. I'll link to the build collection here. It's 4 point something. It'll say shoddy. It'll say shotgun. I'll put it in both chats. Who would be in there? And yeah, let's. Oh. Well, shit. Yeah, shall we wipe and reset? Does that reset them? Yeah, let's wipe and reset, right? This will be hell otherwise. Yeah, let's just wipe and reset. You want to try it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it now. Yeah. Seeing all my phones. I'm sure they got the Marauders very quickly. And the Marauders at least don't have it, so. Yeah, this one was just mostly Stellite. I don't think I've seen this much Stellite before. And be sure to finish off also those mini tanks on the left. Don't leave them sitting. Because there'll be an issue later. I'm gonna move up my healing a little bit. Anyway, watch out for the sideways in a minute, and then we'll have the heavy spawn on the boat. Or the back chopper. I'm gonna set up for the side doors here. Oh, they spawn a lot more to the left than I thought. How do I still not have crossbows? What? Free. Never would, yeah. Right, let's go get our loots. Then let's go afterwards also get our pier. Let me catch up here. Just pick the game back up for PC. Oh, welcome back there then. 314. That's it. As always, we have always, people coming back and such over the days. Hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to toss them at. Yeah, depending on how long you've been away, there might have been a bunch of changes. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go get the one on the pier as well here. And the 2 crates there, as they'll scale to legendary as well. Oh, because we did the mission on legendary. Oh, and Hida Chaos. And thank you so much for the raid. Give you a shout out there. And I hope you had a good stream, and yeah, welcome in raiders. Over here we're finishing up the weekly, and the weekly ended with Roosevelt, but there was also a weekly legendary Roosevelt, so we did it all together. It was our time there. And yeah, we had a lot of Stellites, and yeah, 20 minutes there. And I had 0 kills with 50 million damage dealt. But yeah, I was, of course, Bowman's my heart's out. I was helping in my own special way. So maybe as well, just to round it out, just do the daily as well. Because it's True Sun's activities. And skill mods here isn't too bad. And then it's just capital. We could likely do capital with like cheesing it. But then let's get cleaned up, and in the meantime as well, I'll put it back to 5 directives. For the open world stuff. And then yeah, we'll go do the open world stuff first, and then our stronghold after. Expect that thing doesn't yet. Yeah, I don't think indeed the Marauders would, because it sets per archetype what they can and can't have. That's also why I don't like see certain things on certain enemies. Gonna hang on to both of those.
Thanks for the deal.
That one should be marked correctly. It wasn't. And I had to get a decent Mark 17 out of it, which I kind of wanted. I think specifically also this account didn't have a good one, so that's a good one. Actually, I'm going to share this if somebody wants it. I'm actually not going to keep that. always craft for it, unless again that has no purpose. Let's pop our caches too and see what we get out of those. And mantis. So,
Looking for something?
kind of doing the double weekly there basically by ending it that way.
Thanks for your business.
And I'll just take the exotic components. Hope you get what this is. Detox Scorpio. Yeah, if somebody needs that for their alts. Is a pretty good grab. I'm kind of good on those. Somebody else wants them. Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna go back to normal Eclipse. You know what? I'm gonna Eclipse for. Oh, actually, no, I need to. I'm gonna go back to combat medic.
An agent has left your group.
Okay. Tiny swapping characters there. Let's put that Eclipse mask and that career back before I forget. Not that I have other characters on this account, but it'll be in their inventory for forever. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go back to combat medic because I need some healing. And what do we need? We need 3 True Suns activities. This one is as well. If it's True Sun activities, a control point will not count for 2. So they will just count for 1. So yeah, the name True Suns is just all of them. All of them have names. So yeah, let's go do 3 activities. Actually, yeah, let's stick to this zone. This other zone, the Ismo, because it is skill mods and might at least get something useful in it. Let's go do that public execution, and then we'll kind of hit a few activities there, and then go into capital. Should skill builds have red cores? Depends on the build. Generally, no. If it is a skill build, generally it will have skill cores to align with that. What you usually more have is a bunch of yellow cores and then crit chance, crit damage, and oh, it's over there. That was a territory over here. It's over there. Is yeah, you have yellow cores and then crit chance, crit damage, or headshot or something underneath it. And then capacitor to recoup a little bit of the, it a little bit. Yeah, let's get this going. I'm gonna EMP grenade that. Also doing a few easy targets. Oh, actually, I forgot to ask, did somebody have OD again, or? Oh yeah, somebody has OD. Because I see some marks. That means there's an OD. Not sure if I asked it actually.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Them there. My hive landing there. Put my thing back and go there.
Get around them. I'm right here.
Made it. We should keep moving.
Completion here indeed. Also, I think there's a... Oh, there was. That bounty went there and removed that propaganda. Let's just head south and do that thing. And do that territory south. Although, yeah, we kind of need to exit west. You know, shoot down this thing. kind of remember a bunch of these positions still, just because in year one was actually you would go around and try to get all this once in a while. I'll catch up here somewhere. I request all time 5 heroic 4 directors. And yeah, it's some people don't per se know. But yeah, you should be prepared for anything. Quite often as well, sometimes you'll join people, and I used to do this as well. Like if I was just playing open world stuff, I would just do call for backups and just to help people get their commendation, basically just by... And then usually I would have a bunch of them on, but then I would make sure at least that, yeah, I can deal with them myself, basically.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Or at least be set up to, you know, make it so team-wide we could kind of deal with it. Kind of like here with having the OD and the combat medic here.
Access key detected.
Loot back there to get this one. And yeah, hopefully something is gettable or close by. Going to... Yeah, no worries, Chaos. And yeah, thanks once more for sending peoples over. Well, Cross, I said hello. I think Cross already noticed that you said hello by yourself already. Oh, what territory up there? Let's go back to where we came from. Let's just run from this side. Save us the loading screen. How's that? We could come from the gate. Let's take it kind of wide so we maybe don't get caught up in this fight. They can fight amongst themselves instead. It's also always annoying when the invasion is on a zone where it's normally true sons, because yeah, those two don't fight each other. Is that LMG guy just sitting on a truck?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Yeah, that should be our activities then. Oh, true sons. God damn it. That's the important part of it. these were of course black dust. It's not the zone. It's true sons. We do have a double here, but let's go from viewpoint. It was sad from viewpoint. Yeah. These were false suns, yeah. These were IKEA wasn't paying attention suns.
Black Tusk has seized the viewpoint building.
Just barely touching the edge of it there. One of the things I need to do is actually, there's a little bit of a mystery in viewpoint. So maybe I should kill these guys and get some ammo again, because I lost their ammo. At least I did. And yeah, I should. It was only in the invaded one, and we need to either like likely tomorrow we'll spend some time around it. And then let's clear out the wave of the propaganda first, and then just the people that are already there, and then go for the territory, clean that out, and then come back for the propaganda. Because if we do the territory first, these people will join that fight as well. But yeah, just watch out that those territory guys will likely join this fight already.
We have every right to defend ourselves, and if you don't agree with their cause, so do you.
Agent down. Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Now let's do the territory. Oh. Yeah. We can do both. Just watch out that we'll have two ways fighting. Those guys will come through these guys, so. Oh, no worries, guys. Just autopiloting likely, right? Watch out when we kill those guys, there's gonna be a spawn of them.
Progress halted. Manual override required.
Let's actually clear out the territory.
Access key detected.
Just watch out being up there.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Trying to supercharge.
Access key detected.
We wrote stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now that disease has become a reality. We have handed our lives over to Isaac, an unfeeling tech that decides.
That was mine, yeah.
I don't trust it, and neither should
I mean, we can deal with it's like this. It's much more like if also something else then joins that fight. Or if they're all Stellite. I know, let's start the second grenade. Did I actually put that spot in the last things and stuff, or didn't I? Or was it afterwards? I don't even remember.
Manual override required.
So there's a little spot up here. Where's the hole? Oh, there's a little spot up here where we can jump up and be on here. Which doesn't seem intended. Yeah. Actually, oh, you can even jump up there. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of... Because some of the stuff over there is kind of half finished if you're looking down on it. But that's... yeah, so we did our activities now, right? Yeah, that was all 3 cents. Let's go do capital. And we'll round out with that. Actually, let's keep the 5 directives then, but then we won't be able to really, like, cheese the last part, but they're all at long range anyway, so they'll be fine. Yeah. It's the other cross. It's the double cross.
Taking the capital will deal a huge blow to the True Sons. But the priority is to get back the briefcase.
Actually, if you make an alt, I feel that should be the name of it, right? It should be double cross.
As soon as you secure it. What else told us is true. A lot depends on getting that.
Oh, crisscross, yeah. I always see.
To get you through the perimeter.
Yeah, chat that we don't have. I'm starting here.
see mortars on the roof, and you've got a lot of hostiles ahead. But it looks like the smoke's working. The autocannon seems to be firing blind.
What was that? Someone's gunner, so it's... Oh. Almost didn't see that. Shot on the left there. I'm gonna push up with cross here. I should take this as a little bulwark.
Looks clear.
All right, push forward.
Easy peasy. This place is VODs.
More hostiles headed to you.
Charge it. Yeah, the bleed was gonna
That
get
was
him.
the last of them. You should have a clear approach to the entrance.
Then it's time to get in there and finish this.
Oh yeah, actually, if you guys see any crit damage pieces, I think. High crit damage pieces. Yeah. I wouldn't mind taking ownership of a few. Kind of want to have the ability to do the OD tech tank on this as well. We'll use auto run to run straight.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Sir, proximity charges just detonated in the rotunda. They're inside. Move to intercept.
Clean this out.
Electronic signature detected.
That's the RFID code we're looking for. The briefcase must be close. Copy that, Kelso?
Loud and clear. Standing by.
Once you acquire the briefcase, head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood.
guessing cross
They'll
is
need to be clear
glass.
before the helo can approach.
System back online.
It's just the backpack exploding there. Took him to Hellgate. Maybe. Put that over there.
General, the division most likely has the briefcase.
They'll try to evac it. Do what you can do to delay them.
Sir, yes, sir. We're on it.
Let's go there. Loot upstairs there. Yeah, okay, jump. I chose violence backpack skin.
Good visual on the capital.
Oh, where did I choose violence backpack skin? It doesn't really sound any bells. Ring any bells. Oh, is it one of? Oh, is one of the gettable ones? Then yeah. Oh, okay. That's. Oh, yeah. But that one is with the current bundle, or it's with one of the bundles that's currently available, right? Is that one? Yeah, that one's part of one of the bundles. Something else there. And yeah, let's push up here. We have the firepower and the healing. Sure to just run into the room in the back. Or, you don't want to shoot them from down at all until we're like up here, because otherwise this happens.
An agent needs assistance.
I thought Omni would know that. But if we clean down the downstairs, we should have downstairs here. But yeah, I don't want to like alert them before people are up here, because otherwise it's kind of makes it a little harder to get into position. What we got there? Sure we new loop behind.
Flare to signal us.
Was gonna try and manifest again, but I wasn't feeling it, so turned out to be correct. Can we team up? Well, currently we're in a full team, so not for today. But yeah, generally I make a call out of this now. If whenever we're doing some stuff of just like who wants to join. Yeah, sometimes we also do some countdowns. Take more people along for specifically that. Difference between elite territory controls and just territory controls. The elites have a different progression and stuff. They give XP wise and stuff, not so much even. But yeah, the territory control is you clear out the initial wave and then it's just one wave that spawns. The elite territory control is technically 3 waves, and then also it ends in a named. Especially that ending in a named can be kind of handy if you need that named. Although nowadays, of course, yeah, the names can count. And then also elite territory control gives you 3 boxes instead of.
Copy that. Those anti-air defenses have
Although
to
I'm
go.
guessing more you're doing the priority objectives.
I'm seeing 2 radar trailers on the
No, elite territory control can spawn on any difficulty and can be available on normal. So that is like patently incorrect. But generally as well, like if you don't know, it's better to just like not say, because yeah, elite territory controls are specific. So quite often, if you get the objective, this one is basically when you load in, this one is usually there. Over there.
Okay, I have eyes on you.
And then you can jump to New York and see if the one in the south there is also there. The skill build needs red cores. Generally, no. And that's also maybe you were in ads when I answered that last time, but yeah, generally, no. it's a skill build. It requires skill cores. Because even like third drone hybrids, you generally hybridize them the other way around. And yeah, let's just do it the normal way. We have the long range thing. Anyway. We'll just sit up here and just... Because also, especially without an eclipse or something, sometimes hard to kind of keep them actually contained there. They'll kind of escape out. But yeah, for yeah. Should I put my hive more more here, so we have more space.
Another miss.
But yeah, we're at long range. So. But yeah, the thing is as well, like skill builds can mean like a few dozen things. So one thing you can do if you have technician, you don't need all 6 pieces to have yellow cores because you get 1 from technician. So generally, then you can either go a blue core or a red core, but as 1 red core or blue. PC or PlayStation? I'm on PC. And I'm only on PC. Yeah, that heavyweight only his head exposed, which yeah, by the teeth is you have to do body shots.
There's another launch.
Wait, did we kill everybody? Really? Yeah. That fast? Yeah. If somebody already wants to go set up over there. Oh, well, actually, everybody can go set up over there if you guys want already. Because you can then start it right away. I'll stay here. In the circle, and then... And I feel free as well to just start it right away. I'll run over there. We'll see... We'll do it as fast as possible, basically that way. Which playlist can we find your skill build guide? On which playlist? Oh, on YouTube?
Okay, knock out the other one.
I have several. I mean, the thing is, again, skill build can mean a few dozen things because it could be an FI build, it could be a skill, it could be a third drone build. That's generally what people refer to. It could be a third drone hybrid. It could be Eclipse. It could be, you know, foam Eclipse, fire Eclipse. It could be X0. But yeah, in the build showcases themselves, I have several builds that are based on, you know, being skill builds. Because we have Eclipses in there, we have third drones in there, third drone hybrids. But what might be here, I'll link to the recommended.
Taking evasive action.
That and in that one, yeah, there's a bunch of builds that are skill builds, and you can find what they kind of can look like. Later that the second one too. That's handy. And yeah, just Ridgeway and his goons left. We'll just take him from here likely as well. And yeah, let me catch up here as well. Oh, and thanks so much to Game Systems TV for subscribing there as well. As always, much appreciated. Yeah.
No further contacts.
Happy to see that you like my silliness enough to waste some money this way. We'll be sure to waste it on some apparel and such as we always do with the funds from the stream.
The cargo hook is on its way down. Stand by to attach the briefcase. We have the briefcase. Taking fire. We're out of here.
Taking fire.
You've got a whole bunch of hostiles headed to you.
And I'm doing that. Have a bunch of hostiles heading our way. Clean this out. This will likely be the last thing as well of the evening as we'll round it out.
The briefcase is secure. True Sons lost their
And then as well,
stronghold.
I've done basically the things I would want to do on second account, which is get the weekly in, get a daily in. We got our
A lot of good people
caches
went
and
into
stuff
that
from
because
the
of him.
global event as well.
Some even went
Level
over to his
30
side.
on this account.
Set up a flare from the front steps to signal the all clear. Then come on home. Let's celebrate.
And then we also played a little bit of a bunch of stuff as we went through first Division 1, and then even some Destiny, as we had some issues getting into Div 2. But good to see that they fixed it pretty quickly. Which was nice. And I'll let my allies hit the completion there. But yeah, let's go. Let's go get cleaned up. And I'll round it out there. In the background already, I'm gonna go and start looking for somebody to raid on the Twitch end, as we always do. I know, likely we'll we'll go with a common choice we always make. Just let me actually check that I don't have any keepers or takers. It's little huge. Yeah, that is a pretty good guess. Although, what if now, just because you've said that, the butterfly effect hits, and then no, we're not gonna do. Nah, like we'll. Although I do want to actually have a quick peek in the category. That's why. Usually leave it up for still a second. I'll share that MPX, man. Sadly, not per se useful at the moment, but they might, we might see some balance changes again. That one's like barely an optimization away of being.
Thanks for the deal.
And again, and yeah, we did get even a glove and a knee pad with damage or critical hit damage. Gonna hang on to these. I want to actually try and make the. Because I actually tried that a little bit, but the OD with pistols. Well, the thing is, it doesn't work well for Summit, is the thing. Because, yeah, too many mechanicals in there. Nice. Oh, actually, you ain't that chest. That's a pretty usable white dead there. If somebody wants it. I have 3 out of 4 pieces. But also, yeah, they're pretty easy to farm. But then, yeah, we'll leave it here. I'm gonna thank Tiny and Omni and Cross for joining me. And hope you guys had some funs. And we'll do a little bit of this, and indeed GG's all around. I'll drop group here and leave you guys to it. Hey, we were all kind of in a pretty close range to each other, as I see there. At least on this again. Yeah. So also, we're all close to 8Ks basically, or around the 8K mark. Oh no, we're a little bit more. Well, we're in a 600. We're in a 600 range now. And yeah, let's we'll drop group here. I'm gonna quickly just check in the category if there was any, if there is anybody else that I'm kind of like, hey, let's see this person. Because sometimes it's fun to take some chances, and sometimes we also find interesting people that way. And generally, I do want it to be English and usually PVE. Who's this guy? Just quickly, gonna just check up on one person. Oh, that's for a second there I thought they were doing 4-man Dark Hours because it kind of looked like that in the small view, but and yeah, in either case though, even no, as we'll see in a second who if we go with this person or if we go with a little huge. They've changed their UI. I'm trying to like see what their SHE level is, although actually they're dead, so maybe not. Might be why it's not showing. Either way, tomorrow I will definitely be around for when the stream happens. I haven't completely like I need to check tomorrow. Depends. What I would prefer is to like kind of start an hour or so before their stream and then kind of go all the way. But that might not be viable. So otherwise, if that's not viable, I'm going to start an afternoon stream and then kind of finish after their stream and then kind of come back in the evening. We'll see how that goes. Either way, I'll be around for their live stream. So, yeah, no reason indeed. GG's all around. Let me catch. Was 1/3 built here about a straight Obli build. What is Obli on it? Obli is obliterate. So we usually shorten obliterate to Obli, just for ease of use. Yeah, no worries, Minister. And all this build meta depends on who you ask. Definitely, like the top end of it is kind of the meta stuff, like strikers and then like the other red builds. Everything else kind of depends. I wouldn't say all of it is, but a lot of it will fit metas, especially all of the headhunters are in there and such. Even for instance, Tech Tank, I would consider them pretty meta for solo play. But yeah, we're gonna round out here. It's gonna you know what? We'll take a chance on this guy, although he seems, seems to have it going on just as well, because we kind of raided huge a bunch of times in the last few weeks just to spread the love around. We'll go with I'll just call him FX, although well, host gamer is. Can read that part in there. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and that's going to be kind of, yeah, we'll see kind of how that goes. When I'll be available for it, but I'll definitely be around for the stream. Yeah, enough of my rambling. I'm just going to hit the start raid button here. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully just starting a little bit before their stream, and we'll mess about a little bit. I still need to also finish those classified on character 2 on account 1, so we'll likely go do a little bit of those while we're kind of waiting for it to start. But for now, enjoy this person you're about to meet. I'm not even going to try to like. I'm just going to go with FX. Try to pronounce their name. It's you'll see in a second what it is. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll round it out here and just say, as always, have a good night.